In today's world of rising firearm values, stricter regulations, and growing collector demand, some guns are no longer just tools. They are investments, history lessons, and family heirlooms. And if you own any of the guns on this list, you might want to think twice before selling. These are the firearms you'll regret parting with, because once they're gone, they're not coming back. Let's count down the 20 guns you should absolutely never sell in 2025. 20. Remington 700 Classic Models. The Remington 700 is one of the most popular bolt-action rifles ever made. But here's the catch, not all 700s are created equal. Earlier models from the 1960s through the 1990s are known for their superb craftsmanship, smooth actions, and factory accuracy. With Remington's recent quality control concerns, those classic models are becoming even more valuable. If you've got one with a walnut stock and clean action, don't let it go, because collectors and long-range shooters are paying top dollar. 19. Desert Eagle 50 AE Israeli-made. The Desert Eagle might be seen as over-the-top, but the original models made by Israel Military Industries, IMI, are now prized collectibles. These beasts are built like tanks and chambered in the beastly 50 AE. Add in its Hollywood fame, and you've got a gun that holds both collector and cool factor. New models are still being made, but the Israeli-made ones, that's where the value is. 18. Springfield M1A Early Generations. The civilian version of the M14, the Springfield M1A has a cult following, especially early models with US GI surplus parts. These rifles are known for their battle-ready reliability and classic design. Later production versions are still good, but they just don't have the same pedigree. If you've got a Gen 1 M1A, hold it tight. It's a piece of modern American rifle history. 17. Colt AR15 Sporter Pre-Ban. Before the 1994 assault weapons ban, Colt made semi-automatic AR-15 Sporters that are now highly desirable. These guns are grandfathered in many states with strict gun laws, making them legal where others aren't. Beyond that, they carry serious historical value, being among the first civilian ARs made by Colt. Selling one today, you'll wish you hadn't tomorrow. 16. CZ75 Pre-B Models. The original CZ75 was ahead of its time. A full-steel, double-action 9mm with a butter-smooth trigger. Pre-B models, before the firing pin block was added, are especially prized for their clean design and superior trigger feel. These guns were once rare in the West due to Cold War politics. Now, they're rare because collectors snatch them up fast. 15. Ruger No. 1 Rifles. This isn't your typical hunting rifle. The Ruger No. 1 is a single-shot rifle that offers unmatched elegance and craftsmanship. Whether chambered in 45 to 70 for big game or a rare caliber like 220 Swift, these rifles appeal to hunters, collectors, and fans of traditional marksmanship. Fewer are made each year, and demand continues to rise. 14. Browning High Power Belgium Made. One of the greatest service pistols of all time. Designed by John Browning and refined by FN in Belgium, the Browning High Power was used by over 50 countries for decades. With production officially halted and clones taking over the market, original Belgian-made high powers have shot up in value. And for good reason, they're beautifully built and historically significant. 13. Steyr Aug Pre-Ban Models. A futuristic design when it launched, the Steyr Aug is a bullpup rifle that's reliable, modular, and military-proven. Early pre-ban Austrian models are becoming increasingly difficult to find, and because of their iconic design and Cold War pedigree, prices have skyrocketed. If you own one, keep it. It's not just a rifle, it's a collectible asset. 12. Smith & Wesson Model 29 44 Magnum. Do you feel lucky? Clint Eastwood made the Model 29 famous, but collectors keep its legacy alive. This .44 Magnum revolver is a true American icon. Blued steel models from the 1970s are especially collectible. If you have one from the Dirty Harry era, it's worth far more than you think, and climbing. 11. Beretta 92 FS, Italian-made. The former U.S. military sidearm for decades, the Italian-made Beretta 92 FS is a full-size 9mm with smooth action and combat-proven reliability. While newer variants exist, Italian production models, especially early ones, carry a level of craftsmanship that's hard to beat. As surplus dries up, values are only going one direction. 10. Winchester Model 70, pre-1964. Pre-64 Winchesters are legendary among hunters. Known as the rifleman's rifle, these bolt-action classics were built with incredible attention to detail. After 1964, manufacturing changes hurt the model's reputation, but pre-64s, they've only gone up in price and prestige. Own one. Never sell it. 9. HK USP-45 Tactical. Threaded barrel, match-grade trigger, and pure German engineering. The HK USP-45 Tactical was built for special forces, and it shows. It's one of the most rugged and precise .45 ACP pistols ever made. If you have one, consider yourself lucky and hang on to it. 8. Colt Single Action Army, 1st and 2nd Gen. The Colt SAA didn't just win the West, it defined it. 1st and 2nd generation models are now high-dollar collectibles, often passed down from generation to generation. If you got one in working condition, treat it like gold. 7. Walther PPK. Pre-1968 German. Sleek, elegant, and immortalized by James Bond. The pre-1968 German-made PPKs are prized for their precision and heritage. They're not just guns, they're Cold War artifacts. Newer versions exist, but nothing matches the fit and finish of the originals. 6. M1 Garand, World War II Springfield Armory. The M1 Garand helped win World War II. Enough said. But specifically, those made by Springfield Armory during the war years are in high demand. With CMP supplies dwindling, these rifles are becoming museum pieces. Selling yours now, you might never find another. 5. FN FAL, Belgian or Imbel builds. Nicknamed the right arm of the free world, the FAL is one of the most iconic battle rifles ever made. Belgian and Imbel-made rifles, especially original semi-auto imports, are incredibly valuable today. Scarce mags, parts, and import bans make them even rarer. 4. Sig Sauer P210 Swiss models. Swiss watchmakers don't just make timepieces, they make pistols too. The Swiss-made Sig P210 is one of the most accurate service pistols in history. Precision machined, smooth as butter, and incredibly collectible. If you have one of these, you're holding onto a mechanical masterpiece. 3. Marlin 1895 JN stamped. Before Ruger took over, Marlin rifles stamped with JM were a mark of quality. The 1895, especially in 45 to 70, is a classic American lever-action rifle. Demand for these JM Marlins is red hot, and supply is shrinking. Don't sell yours. Period. 2. Heckler Koch P7. A marvel of German engineering, the P7 uses a unique squeeze-cocking mechanism that makes it one of the safest, slimmest, and coolest 9mm ever made. It's been out of production for years and spare parts are drying up fast. Its value? Through the roof. If you have one, treasure it. 1. Colt Python, pre-2020 models. The king of revolvers. The pre-2020 Colt Python is renowned for its bank vault lockup, ultra-smooth trigger, and impeccable finish. Yes, Colt brought it back, but ask any collector. The old ones are better. These revolvers are becoming increasingly rare and valuable. If you own a classic Python, you're holding a crown jewel of American firearm history. Final thoughts. These aren't just guns. They're history, art, engineering, and investment, all rolled into one. So if you've got one of these firearms in your safe, don't be quick to sell it, because once it's gone, it might be gone for good. Did your favorite gun make the list? Or do you have one you think we missed? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this countdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our deep dives into the world of firearms.